Robin is literally right there.
Whoa, bro, I don't agree with Robin and Crumb being in the game.
Of course you would.
No, I don't know.
Oh, wait, you don't?
No, I don't.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Smash Ultimate Spectrum. My name is Coney and with me I have 5 of the best Super Smash Bros. Ultimate players in the world. All LG talent, and they are here to answer prompts that I give them, saying whether they strongly agree, disagree, strongly disagree, and then they're gonna insult each other and fight to the death for my amusement. So let's go ahead and answer some prompts, starting with Smash Ultimate is good for my mental health.
Yeah, well, it's basically like, I've been on the side of like, I have been tilted before, and I've had like a tournament or just any performance really just ruin my mood, even just practice sessions sometimes, for example. And I've come to the conclusion that like, it shouldn't define me as a person or just my life in general, despite this being like my job and whatnot, right? Like what I make a living out of. Like, I also have like a lot of other stuff going on in life. There's just so much more, so many other things to consider. So, yeah, I don't know. I think you should just not let it define who you are or like how good you are. Like, not have an existential crisis over it. Yeah.
Trash talk is good for the Smash scene. Agree or disagree? So I'm a little curious because you said that it was bad for your mental health. Why do you just don't? What happens in the game is what matters?
Yeah, I think that's what matters. Like, outside of it, I feel like it's a weird concept, or it's a complicated concept because we're in a community that's predominantly young kids, you know. So it's kind of hard. Like, you can't just go in on them, especially if you don't know them, right? But I feel like,
I mean, you can.
well, you can.
You can. Your teammate did. Remember? Meister.
Oh, yeah,
He did,
yeah.
and you got
Right.
Yeah.
But I think that if it's between friends and homies, like people that know each other, or even if it's just like rivals, right? I think that's healthy. I think that's fine. I like that personally because I come from a traditional sports background. Like, I used to play soccer and tennis and stuff, and you know that just goes in that in those sports. So I think it's fun. It can be fun.
I get nervous before big games. Agree or disagree?
Yeah, basically, I've always been the kind of person that's like, I always like controlling my emotions. I feel like Smash is a game where like you let your emotions take control of like what you're thinking and what you do. Like, you kind of just like playing autopilot. Like, you're kind of like just not doing anything. Like, you don't have a plan. So like, getting nervous for me is something that still happens, but I guess in a different scale. Like, back then I used to not get nervous at all. I used to not care. Well, I was a kid. I was only playing my game, right? These days, I understand, like, what it really is, right? My job, I need to win, like, that's my living. But it's just still, like, dude, I love the game. Like, when I play, and even though I'm nervous, I'm still, like, thinking about, I don't know, something else, something fun.
Ganondorf could be competitively viable if played perfectly. Agree or disagree? Big D, why do we strongly agree that Ganondorf could be? I'm gonna leave Meister alone. I'm just gonna let Meister, in one word, why?
I've seen some
Not one word, okay. I wanted to say Rickles. Big D, why do you agree with that?
I think any character can do it. Every character is viable. I think anybody on this couch could lose to a Ganon on the right day.
That makes a lot of sense. I'll put that kind of list, like, lose to a Ganondorf. Like, that would have to be a very bad day.
Rickles has taken me to game 3 in a best of 3. So, yeah.
Okay. Sonics, could you ever lose to Ganon?
As Sonic, hell no.
Smash Ultimate's roster is too big. Agree or disagree?
There are some, I mean, don't get me wrong, of course, like, I like these characters. Like, Smash has been my favorite game since whatever. And I like, even though I don't play those characters, I like seeing them in the game. But in my opinion, like, when I see it competitively, there are just some characters that don't make sense at all. So, like, some characters, in my opinion, should not be there. Like, if we were just, like counting competitively, maybe. Like, back in the Smash 4 Brawl, like, we didn't have that many characters, and it was good as
Name
fuck.
one that shouldn't be there.
I don't know, Olimar.
Robin is literally right there.
Whoa, bro, I don't agree with Robin and Crumb.
Yeah,
Pick
of
the
course,
game.
of course you would.
No, I don't know.
Oh, wait, you don't?
No, I don't.
Fire Emblem guy.
Dude, Crumb and Robin suck as Fire Emblem characters. There could be better Fire Emblem characters in there, but...
So, Tweak, I'm a little surprised you said disagree. You looking for Fighter Pass 3? Fighter Pass 4, 5, forever and ever?
It's been my favorite game since I was a kid. The roster is the best part. And I think updates are the best part in general. I think if the game was continued to be updated, whether it's this Smash or the next one or whatever, like there's still stuff I want to see in the game. I still think the game could be patched and updated. We could try our best to make it reasonable. But my problem is, you know, the game has so much right now and then it hasn't been updated in a couple of years. And that is tough to throw in the last few characters that are really, really different and then be like, see ya.
Japan is the strongest region overall. Agree or disagree?
Japan is the strongest region for now. A
Okay.
year or two,
It'll be America. Us. USA. USA.
let us cook. On site.
They also have like so much passion for the game, and I think that's very admirable. Like you can tell, like the low level players, like from low level to top level, they all like grind the hell out of the game. Like they'll practice, they'll lab, they'll play a lot of Wi-Fi, they'll do all these things to try and get better, and it shows. It really does.
Online doesn't count. Agree or disagree?
I think online can be good. Obviously it's not offline, like it's not, let's say, Lumi rank worthy, right? But I think that there's some merit in that. Like, otherwise anybody could do it. At the same time, though, there's a fine line between being good at the game and being good online, because especially with like how volatile input delay can be across different regions and different states, even cities, I think that like that can affect how you play. Like certain things that wouldn't work offline work online just because of the nature of the input delay. So yeah, but I think that there's some merit in online, and you can learn a lot from playing online.
So Tweak, everything he just said is a lie, right?
He's not lying, but I'm good at this game because of online as well. I've been playing online since Brawl. I've probably played more online than offline, surprisingly. But I think it's important to view it as a practice tool exclusively and to know that it actually doesn't count and will never count. But you can't use that as a way to not think of it as an important tool, because most of the best players have played a large amount of online and they improve through online, and it's not a coincidence. But the separation is very specific and very important between, you know, I always view, you know, online as like my experimental grounds and my practice grounds, and offline is, you know, all right, work with what you have, like when you're at a tournament, right? Like use what you have, try your best to win, and then repeat the process with those two tools, I guess.
Agree or disagree? There are too many sword characters in Smash Ultimate.
I feel like we have a lot of sword fighters, and like we could probably just have someone that uses an axe. Just spear.
This dude's talking about Hector. This guy wants Hector so bad. I know his ass wants Hector. Hector's been talked about since Brawl. I know you're a Fire Emblem guy. If you could add any Fire Emblem character, if you got one.
They will be E-Frame from the Nintendo Game Boy. It was Sacred Stones. Fire Emblem Sacred Stones is my favorite.
Big D. You want more swords, huh? Is that what you're looking for?
They're all gonna be losing matchups. Just a warning.
Yeah.
I mean, Master Chief uses an energy sword, right? That counts.
No, I guess. Yeah.
Put Master Chief in there.
Okay. All right. That's the one.
That's the one.
The rest of you guys, you think there are too many sword characters?
More than sword fighters, I think there's just too much Fire Emblem.
We need more Sonic.
Sonic.
We don't need
One
more
bad-
Sonic. We don't need more. Oh,
One wrong
we
does
need
not
more
fix another wrong.
I kind of agree, but I think you have to frame it a little differently as well. Like swords are like a very common thing in video games and all that, and a lot of them do function differently. Like some swords do well versus Game & Watch, but not all of them, you know what I mean? And it's not like they're all the same character. Some of them aren't even close. Some of them are, which is why I'm leaning more towards agree. But I don't know. I think it depends on how you frame it. Like there's more to the moveset too. You know what I mean? Like the special moves and all of that, and like it can be flexible, but at the same time, like yeah, it's probably getting a little out of hand. I'm pretty sure if you pick random in Smash Ultimate, there's like a double-digit percentage chance of beating a sword character or something, or like Fire Emblem, something like I forget what it was. It was some ridiculous fact that like kind of puts it into perspective.
So I'm a little curious. Other than Big D, if you had to remove one sword character from the game, who would it be? Rapid fire.
Chrom. Aegis.
Chrom. Robin.
Last prompt. Waluigi should be in Smash.
It's charming. It's
He's like also an almost every spin-off title.
It would complete the package. We're like
Yep.
right there. We're right there.
So when you said we needed
have
more
Daisy.
characters, you really wanted one more. That's really all you
No, he's not even like top 3 on the list, but I would play him. Like I've been playing Wario my whole life. I'd have to give it a try. And I have a bet with Gluto, that one of us would be the best Waluigi in the world, and they would definitely be me.
That's
Like this bet
that's
already
good.
exists. Yeah.
I like that.
Like so, it's like stopping me from like retiring or something. It's like I need to like follow that.
Gonna be playing in your 50s, just waiting for the next Smash.
gonna happen.
Smash 8. Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
Waluigi's coming. Leo Sonics, you guys not Waluigi? Well, you're a Fire Emblem guy. I don't care what you think. Sonics, what do you? You're not a Waluigi guy?
Dude, me, honestly, I just think Luigi's annoying. and I think...
Says the Sonic fan.
It's like, dude, I hate Luigi, I hate Wario. Oh, give me Luigi Wario. No.
Yes. No. Coney, I know you'd be down.
Yeah, I mean, I want Waluigi, but him saying that is very funny because Wario and Luigi are very annoying. He's right.
Yeah. That makes me want it more. Imagine, if I could play Waluigi against them.
No, I think Leo's right because I want Waluigi like in the game, but I hate Luigi because of Smash. I used to like Luigi, and now he's like.
It is a risk, but we're willing to take it.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're willing
absolutely.
to take it.
Big D, not a Waluigi guy.
You know what? I'm on the couch. He actually sounds like it'd be fun. Just pick up Elite Smash, have an afternoon. That actually sounds fun.
Thank you.
Well, I
It's Super Smash Bros.
Yeah.
value, you know, like you get some of the other series out
That's
there.
not the value. Captain Falcon and Fox haven't had a game in like decades,
I know, it's
man.
Cyrus, man.
Anyway, I'm gonna go play F-Zero GX. Thanks for watching Smash Ultimate Spectrum. Goodbye.